Hey, good morning, everybody. Sarasota Tim coming to you in 4K this morning. Welcome to Morning Chat, Part 3 from Boyd's Campground here in Key West, Florida. And my buddy over here, where's he at? He's got his own campsite over there. What a beautiful rooster, huh? There's so many of them around here. So this morning, what we're going to do, let's first turn this light off. We don't need that anymore. Okay. Oh, wow, it's nice and moist and everything. I should wipe off or wash off these bugs. Here, let me back out for you guys. But I got nothing. And I'm fixing to drive again, so we're not going to do any good by doing it now. So it's over. It's after sunrise, but we don't see it because of the clouds on the horizon there. But once it gets up a little higher, we'll definitely be glaring sun on our eyes. This is the side that gets a lot of sun, and I want to put some wax on it. I just can't seem to find anybody to come out and detail the RV. Everybody I've tried is a no-show or wants $2,000. Crazy. Did I show you guys my new truck yet? Here's those bars that go in the, hang on, let me take a sip of this delicious coffee. Folks, that is the best cup of coffee I've ever drank in my life. This tonneau cover, oh, it's locked. See that little rubber gasket right there? Someone told me in comments, close the tailgate first and then snap this down and you'll have that water sealant and I won't get water down in the bed anymore. Because the guy on YouTube that promoted this said this was the driest one he's ever had of all the tonneau covers. I believe it will work now with that. And it goes on there perfectly every time. You just have to close the gate first and it snaps very nicely. But back to the trailer hitch. We're gonna hook up this morning and I'll guarantee you that that one bar over here was not in this one. See the little ridge right here? It goes up in this, where is it? Here. Where? Oh, it's on my truck. It goes up in here. And if you stick it in there and you don't get it all the way, it kind of lays down a little bit, so it's going to wedge itself and not fall out, really. So I don't think it was in there all the way, and that's why I get a lot of clicking when I turn. And he took some washers out. We're down to 4 degrees now on the pitch, which I've never had at all. And I paid $250 for this shank. Some people are still saying that the camper looks a little higher in the front than the rear, but really it towed so well, even with that bar messed up. I'm going to really check it out on the way home today, and if there's any question about it not being just as perfect as it can be, I'll go back down to A&A and ask them to either take more of the pitch out or lower it down one more or something like that to make the trailer. I just want it level. You don't want it down. And it may be just not using 3 links off hanging. Maybe I only need 2 links off. But when you watch YouTube videos about these weight distribution hitches, you're supposed to have any more than 5 links, you need to make adjustments. So if I went with 2 hanging off, that would be 6 links. And that's, according to what they say, not good. Here's the Expert Grill that worked expertly yesterday. Those steaks were amazing. And the vegetables. Really had a good time here at the Boyd's Campground here in Key West, mile marker 5, 4.5 or 5, right off Overseas Highway, which is there. Got about a 6.5, 7-hour drive back to Sarasota this morning. So we'll get there before dark, which is the goal. That rooster, man, he's gonna make sure he wakes everybody up. That's his job. But how about that truck, huh? I got the wheel well liners ordered, everybody. I guess they just screw in right here, and that'll give it a nice black dark in there, and like the front here, see? Well, yeah, that thing is already jacked up in the back, and there's not even a camper on it, huh? I was looking at some videos this morning of the Crusher the Crusher 1, the Tundra, and it was no doubt a beautiful truck. I mean, it was unique in the fact that it was the good color, had the nice wheels on it, which you don't see much. Hey, here we go. And it had the limited package and low mileage. It didn't have four-wheel drive, but it was really a beautiful truck. And it matched like this part of the color of the camper, where the white truck now matches, more of the white. But I still wouldn't trade back. I really wouldn't. I have no regrets owning the Tundra. I loved the Tundra. I loved my 4Runner that I had. They're all unique. I do a lot of study before I buy them. I wanted to do some off-roading with a 4Runner. I bought that. Check out my video on YouTube. 4Runner conquers Hell's Revenge in Moab, Utah. You want to see what a 4Runner can do? There you go. I don't know about off-roading with this, but I'm very tempted to go out west still, because there are so many open trails that you can take a big, wide, large vehicle like this that isn't rock crawling or necessarily narrow trails and things to scratch the side, and you need rock sliders there on the side. These are just regular step bars to get in the truck. I'm talking about just something where I can drop tire pressure, put it in four-wheel drive, and go up and down hills and trails that a two-wheel drive would just spin out and maybe get stuck. So the tires will be changed one day, but not until these wear out. These are fine, and they're running 65 pounds of air in them, which is what I've got in the trailer here, about 60. These are Goodyear Endurance tires. The wheels, the trailer, everything is really dirty. It needs to be cleaned. I'm going to have to get that done. And I'm really thinking now, folks, it's not too late in the year. It's not January, February. It's not snowing yet. I might go out west. If this thing trailers really well with what I think that trailer hitch wasn't set up right, when I put that bar back in today, and I trailer really comfortably back to Sarasota, and I know this is not going to be any issue at all, I very well may go out west. Man, it's humid out here. You wouldn't believe it. I'm at the most southerly point. I forgot to go down there and get my picture taken at that little thing where you go and get your picture taken at. That Key West on Duval Street is one cool place. We enjoyed the boat races. Before I end the video, I just want to say that this was a pricey weekend, but do I regret it? Not 1 second. I'll tell you why. I had to, they had to pry, they had to break the weld on my back pocket to get my wallet and credit card out for what they charged me here. But after you experience it, and the pain is gone and you've spent it and you endured it, I mean, you had a good time, it's well worth it. I mean, you only go around once in this world, folks. This is not something I'm doing every weekend, and I may not do it again. But to come down here and have a primo spot, like I've never had a really, really nice, super nice, resort room or something somewhere. But people do it all the time. They throw down ridiculous money. And so, people do it. And I can see now how you appreciate certain things in life, once, twice. It's your life, live it. And so it was a really nice experience. It'd be a memory I'll never forget. Duval Street was really nice. Got a couple of nice shirts from Sloppy Joe's, and walked in a few other places. Got to see those boat races. What was that ticket worth? Even though we were only there for a while. Hey, little birdie, how you doing, buddy? Everybody's so friendly around here. I mean, that was worth something, right? to hear them and see them live, that was great. That was great. So that 2 nights here, cooking steaks, on the grill there, watching movies, and just taking nice long walks, walked up and down. Got plenty of steps in this weekend. And, just to drive down and going over 7 Mile Bridge, ate lunch at the fish house, which is really, you can save your money there. If you go there, don't buy a dolphin fish sandwich. It wasn't anything special. But I didn't want to throw down. The prices have gotten way too high there for the yellowtail snapper or something like that. And, that's another story. But just paying for something like this versus a $50, $35 entree is a different thing. Buying that truck was smart. I got great money for mine, and I got a great deal on this. This is really a super better than super value right now for Super Duty trucks. For heavy duty trucks, you just can't beat what I got right here. So I got lucky again. And of course, we all know the value of this Flagstaff, best floor plan you can get. So I'm a very blessed man, I'm very happy, and I want to continue doing this. I don't want to sit idle. I want to go travel some more. I want to take this baby and that baby right there on the road. What do you guys think? So, we're going to be thinking very seriously about that. Of course, it's a very nice time of the year here in South Florida as winter comes, and everybody else is starting to get snow and freezing up north. But it's not as cold as it's going to be, not till January. So, got a little window of time left. But I got to start wrapping things up, bringing the jacks in, backing up the Super Crusher, putting up that weight distribution hitch, bring the slides in, and get this thing ready to roll. It's going to be a nice, easy trip back. I mean, to have your own hotel wherever you go is pretty cool. Now, it was expensive because you're saving money on a hotel because you got a camper, but it costs a lot of money to stay here. I don't know what you think that hotels cost in Key West, but you would be shocked, especially on race weekend and Veterans Weekend, a holiday weekend, and this close to Thanksgiving. The days are over of cheap down here. So I splurged. I did my last hoorah. It'll be a while before I come back, but I did everything I wanted to do. If I do return to the Keys, it would probably be further up, Marathon, Islamorada. Probably only Islamorada is as far as you need to go. Saw a lot of RV parks up there. Do some fishing maybe, if I get really ambitious, to wet a hook again. You guys know I used to ride motorcycles. I used to be an avid fisherman. I used to scuba dive. I did all these things in my life that I don't do much anymore. As we get older, we done that, so you move on in life. But those things might start becoming, the guy's got a little motorcycle on the back of his camper. Those things might start coming into play. I got a bigger bed on the truck. I might pick up another bike or something. Man, e-bikes are popular. Everybody around here is riding one. So let's get her buttoned up. We'll see you in the cab on the way out of here. Checkout is at 11. It is now 10 after 7. Sun has been up. You see the bright sky over there, but we can't see it because of the clouds. I see the sun rays coming down there a little bit. I'll grab a picture of that. Boom. So welcome to my world, folks. Get out there, enjoy your life. Nobody's promised tomorrow. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow may not come here. Get out there and enjoy yourself today, and make sure you always crush it.